Hey YouTube, Lucky Nerfer back again with a new Nerf video. This time I'm gonna be kind of recapping the war that happened over a week ago now. I got back from vacation on Monday and I didn't really feel like making a video. Then yesterday I didn't either. I was building actually a gun yesterday and I will show you that. Anyways, the war was really good. 19 people. I have some war footage. It's not that good at all. A lot of times you're actually looking at the trees because the thing wasn't as good. I plan on making one of those hats where it has the camera on top. Nerf Masters 43, a Tanny, they did that. I just need to find a hat that I don't really care about to drill it through. But, guns didn't work that well. This is my Rainbow. It still primes fine. It catches really good, very solid. The handle is still kind of weak. I'm actually going to replace it with one of these screws, a wood screw actually. To go right through there, just because they're not that good. These ones still hold perfectly fine. Oh, I forgot it wasn't pop action, just dry fired it. But anyways, there you can finally get a good view at that if you actually cared. It's actually not good for the gun because the internal coupler actually gets pushed up a little bit, and that screws with the seal. So I'm gonna have to hammer that back in a little. Anyways, the whole pump grip looks fine here, but it used to come out to right here, and it actually cracked during the war, so that worked okay, and then it broke, and then I was actually still able to use it, and then a little bit more cracked off, and I couldn't use that at all. Had I thought of it, I could have sawed it off at the war, but then still the hole wouldn't have reached all the way back for even the first catch. Since then I have drilled another hole, but that was with just a normal drill, and that didn't turn out so good. But the red snap failed me too. These are both in the Capture the Princess, which is a version of Capture the Flag. There was actually a funny point during that. The teams are tied, and then I went for it, and I slipped and ended up tackling the princess, which is like a lawn sculpture kind of thing. It's plastic and it's a snowman. And then everyone was laughing, and then I started running, and I got shot, threw it off, and then Velveeta gets it, and he outruns all the people who are chasing after him for the winning score. That was pretty good. But my snap failed me when I was trying to get someone. I was running after the person who had the thing, and I just kept pulling it back and it didn't do anything. Turns out the whole epoxy putty ramp had broken, and that was the only one of my guns that used epoxy putty except for the pump action ones. All my other pullback ones used the plastic head, and then the bolt got ruined and stuff. And there's something in there that's screwing with the rubber washers that actually cuts just a little bit off the bigger rubber washer, so it doesn't seal as good, I guess. Even though that had a really good seal in it. So I only had a knife finder and a pistol slide after that because I decided not to bring this one just because I thought my Rainbow would work fine. And like I said, it works fine. It didn't work. And I didn't want to use it as a pullback just because the handle was annoying and there's nothing really to grip on otherwise because this, kind of, but then that's just kind of hitting around there. So I did end up borrowing Wilhelm's. Thanks a lot, Wilhelm. And you guys can all check him out. He goes to the wars too. And anyways, it was one of these and it worked really good, which really makes me want to bring this one next time. And that gets on to the next thing. I made a new pump action type. I've noticed a lot of people have been making these just since I left. There are 2 or 3 people who made them, and I was only gone for a week. Numa made one, Sox Fan made one, and then originally the whole idea came from Diamondback, who copied Nerfomania. Well, not really copy, but he did his own kind of version of it with the vertical foregrip. And I actually like that a lot because it only takes this much for a pump grip. Well, if you look at, I'm gonna get caught. If you look at that, for the pump grip, no. Big difference in size. This one is overly large just to begin with, just because you can put your hand anywhere. Yeah. But this gun's still good. Anyways, the foregrip, I thought at first this would be uncomfortable, but it's actually very comfortable for a grip because I can hold it right here or up here. The length also, I'll show off this. This is 30 and a half inches. Well, this is somewhere around 27. See, it fits in right there. Really nice. This still isn't as short as Diamondback's, because mine has the full draw with the K26. This originally the hole that the nail went in wouldn't catch it because I had put it just a little bit too far back, so I had to put the next one there. But it's so much compressing. You can see it right there. You guys can't see it, but all the wires are touching. I can't even see the CPVC rod. And it has the carved out CPVC rod there. It doesn't have anything to stop it or anything, and the seal was like really good on it, but no, it isn't for some reason. Like I had to wait for the goop to dry not that long just to test it, and it was like the bolt was like right here, and it was going, and then the seal just broke out and it was. But as you see here, I did the countersinking. I used set screws just because the other ones would actually stick out more, and then I filled it in with epoxy putty, and then I'll shoot it for you guys. I'm gonna shoot on this side for once. See if I can get, yep, kind of in the frame. So as you can see, it still has the great rate of fire. I like it. It's smaller. It seems like still full size, kind of. Just with the other one. The annoying thing though is the bushing is right here, but the pump grip sticks out farther. So feasibly, if I had shorter draw, I could have it shorter, of course. But I'll have a snap just around here. I'll go get that actually. Compare it to. This is a pullback snap I made a while back. Anyways, this is right around 27 inches too. It's actually a little bit longer. From here to here is actually longer than this pump one. If you look, the pump looks longer, but you need to put it right down there to be even. See that? So that's why it kind of is nice. It's kind of like an in-between, because you have the foregrip just like that, except it's still pump action. It's like the same feel to it, except this one doesn't have as sturdy of a stock, obviously. And I was thinking about, like, you could possibly just keep this for a pullback, but then you don't really have anything to pull back then. And when you're going to be making a pullback out of one large piece, you might as well make it pump action. So, anyways, I really like this. And it really did remind me of this. If you look, the triggers and the handles are the same color. And very nice. I'll be trying this out, and possibly I could put a foregrip like this on one of my rainbows coming up, because that would short it down. Because the rainbow was like 30.5 inches, mine was, with the extra draw, and I could work on it more. Like the holes. This one, I would use this hole, but I said I screwed up on that one, kind of, and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.